Hello everybody. I have been seeing a lot of people doing these swap screen time for reading, so I figured I would give that a try. I'm a little scared to check my screen time, so basically I'm going to check my screen time for last week, kind of average it out, and then whatever that average is, I'm gonna read that amount every day. I think we'll see how it goes. I do have a lot of books that I do want to read, so I figured this would be kind of a fun little challenge to get myself to read them. Let me go. You guys, my screen time was down last week. So I picked a good week to try this challenge. So I'm gonna be reading for 3 hours and 18 minutes every single day. And I feel like that is very doable. So let's go see. I have a couple books that I want to read. So let me go kind of see which ones I want. And I have a lot on my TBR. So blah, blah. This is my first pick. The Girl Who Never Read Noam Chomsky by Jana Casale. I don't know how you say her last name. And it seems cute. So I'm gonna go set my time for 3 hours and 18 minutes. And I'll kind of update you guys as I go along. Hello. Are you being camera shy? Look at the camera. All right, guys, so I read for my time yesterday, the 3 hours and a couple minutes, and I got to page 77, which was chapter 17, and I think it's really cute so far. There was a little story about like a hookup situation, and I just thought it was really funny, and I think it's well written and cute. Yeah, it's kind of like follows Lita through some situations in college and like situations with her friends and boys and things like that, and I'm really enjoying it, and I really enjoy Lita's character as well. So we'll see. I do think it's gonna be more difficult throughout yesterday was Sunday, so that was kind of easy to get in the time, but today is going to be a little more difficult, and the week is going to be more difficult with my full-time job sneaking in that 3 hours throughout the day. So we'll see how it goes. I didn't end up reading yet. I might read a little bit before bed tonight, but that'll probably be only like 30 minutes at most. So I'm gonna add all this time to the weekend. I'm starting to like get really scared about this challenge because I just don't have that much time during the week. So we'll see. Okay, so it is now Tuesday. I didn't really read much yesterday. I did not have like hopes for the week after yesterday because I was like, wait a second, this isn't gonna work out. I woke up sick today, so I did have to make some plans for my job, and then I've kind of been just like in bed, and I figured I would use some time to read, but I'm really, really tired, so we'll see how it goes. I just read one chapter so far. Why do you make your face smushed? Very cute. Okay, so it is now Wednesday. I'm going to read a little bit of The Measure. I haven't finished my other book, but I just kind of wanted another story to read as well. So here goes nothing. I'm so excited that I decided to try another book as well because I really enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying it so far, and I think it'll kind of keep me hooked. And I think I just needed, a little bit of a change it's a long time reading, like 3 hours every day. I did really like my other book too, but I like kind of having some options. So now that I have 2 options here. This is my Saturday update that I have so much reading to do tomorrow because I was not able to read that much tonight or today. It's Sunday, so it is the end of the week, technically, I guess, from Sunday to Sunday, and I did not do well this week with the challenge. I'm also really struggling this morning because I forgot about the time change. I did get some reading done this morning. Okay. Alright, really, Simba? Move your tail. Like I said, I'm really struggling this morning. Oh. No. Oh. There you go, let me go. Anyways, I'm really struggling this morning. Forgot about the time change, but I did get up and I read for about an hour and 15 minutes this morning of The Measure, and I find the premise so interesting. I'm on about page 84 now, I think. I also really like how it kind of, each chapter just tells from some different perspective. Sorry, that's distracting. And it's really quick chapters. Each chapter is about 3 pages so far, so it's really quite an easy read. And like I said, I find the premise very interesting, and there's a lot of things that can go into it. Like, is it political? Is it religious? Is it neither of those things? Is it like scientific? It's very fascinating, and it gets you to question a lot of things about life and what you would do if you knew you only had a certain amount of time left, or if you knew you had a lot of time left, and how that kind of affects the world, social interactions, and everything like that. I was also reading The Beautiful Ones by Sylvia Moreno Garcia, and I was listening to this on audiobook as well, and I really do like her writing, but I just don't think that this is the genre for me because I just don't find it very fascinating. And I don't even, I don't know. I just don't find it very fascinating, so I think it's just the wrong time for me. But it is funny because there's character Nina in here, and then in The Measure, the character's name is Nina as well. One of the characters' names is Nina. I'm also reading The Girl Who Never Read Noam Chomsky, and I haven't continued that in a while. I'm going to pick this up again today because I'm on about page 94 for that, and I'm really enjoying this one. It's a light read for me, it's fiction, so yeah, I don't know what else to say about that for right now. So I did, when did I start this? I started last Sunday. So last Sunday I did read for my 3 hours in time. And then Monday, when should I read up? I don't know. I can't. I have about, I'm supposed to read for like 8 hours today because of the accumulation of time. Like so we are going to start reading. I also decided that I wanted to start 75 Hard today. So I am going to read a nonfiction book. So I have Master Me by Kiki Palmer here, and I did start this already, so that's good. And I think it's good that I have a couple options for my 8 hours of reading. We'll see if I do it or if I fail. I do not have much hope in myself finishing and getting through this challenge. Not the 75 Hard, the swapping phone challenge. But we'll see. I'm about to get started, and I think I'll start with this because I need to read 10 pages of a nonfiction book for the 75 Hard challenge. So we'll get started with this, and then I'll read a little bit more. Like I said, I already read for about an hour today, so I guess that really means I have like 7 hours of reading. Still difficult. I read my 10 pages. I think I'm gonna read a little bit more of this, and then I'll switch to another book just to kind of keep things changing a little bit here. I love Kiki Palmer. I really love everything that she stands for, and I think she's just such a great person to look up to. Okay, so I just read for 30 minutes today. I do think that I'm gonna have to pull in some audiobooks today to really get into my time because I have a lot of other things that I need to do as well. I was trying to just focus on physical books, but I just don't think it's gonna work right now. So I'm gonna see if I can find the audiobook of any of these on Libby. If not, I might have to start another one, but I do have some work to do while I'm listening to the audiobook. So I read for an hour, and then 2 sprints of 30 minutes, and then 2 hours, and then for 30 minutes. So for today, I just read 1, 2, 4 for 4 hours and 30 minutes. So I failed my challenge, but I'll have to try it again.